silver dragon definitely came this way. Ridley must be here too.
What are you doing here, Jack?
Cross!
I hope you're not here for the dragon.
No, not the dragon.
You're not needed here, Jack. The beast is mine, you hear? Go home.
Hold on! I only came here to bring Ridley back home. That's all.
Ridley? Is she here? Oh, yes, of course. You have a crush on the girl, don't you?
I just want to help.
Oh, who cares? Just stay out of my way, Jack. Stay out of my way, or else. Noir Mouton, follow me. The hunt is on. Victory and glory will be ours.
Hang in there, Ridley. I'm coming. I'm coming to save you.
Okay, so, like I was saying a little bit ago, this dungeon is horrible. Basically, the gimmick here is that, well, here's the enemy I was talking about. You'll see the beautiful XP after battle. It is absolutely, it is like an RPG or person who's trying to grind some wet dream. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Let's just see here. It's not bad. They're really not any more difficult than what we've seen. The red ones cause giant explosions, the blue ones cause these little storm gusts, these little storm gust type things. The blue ones cause tornado-like things. I don't know how to explain it. And the black ones, they can curse you and do a lot of damage. Yeah, but for two of them, 4,800 EXP. That is so good. Like, you're gonna get a level or two off these battles. It's quite nice. But the gimmick here is the entire dungeon is like chutes and ladders, pretty much. I'm not even kidding. Basically, there's these little ladders you can go up, so you go up them. However, some of them are fake, like the one to our left here in a little bit. And if you climb a fake one, you'll notice the camera's not moving with them. He just keeps going, and it crumbles beneath you, and you fall down. And it could be anywhere from like 1 to 2 to 3 to like the last little chutes in the game are literally the most deviously placed things. You pretty much have to go back through the entire freaking dungeon if you mess them up. So, but on top of that, that's not the only thing you have to worry about. There are going to be little you'll see one here in a little bit after this little purple one, which I think is what I was saying was black earlier, so my bad on that. I thought they were black. Or maybe they're different. I'll wait and see, I guess. And you know, if Elwyn doesn't murder them first. No, she's gonna murder them. Whatever. You get your show him, Cade. Okay, that even put a bite. No one can stand against the whole might of the Holy Sword now for 8-4. I'm pretty sure it's an L though, so I got 2 levels off that. That is pretty good. This is some really nice EXP, especially since having Elwyn in the party makes it a lot easier. Anyways, you don't need to go up that ladder. Beyond this, actually after there'll be a down ladder, there's no reason going down that either. But beyond this, you'll see a little river of I don't even know what that is. It's just like gravel falling. I don't even know. If you run into that, you'll get knocked down a ladder, much like going up a fall. Oh, nice ambush. That's cool. I think half my party's immune to it, but if you hit by that, you fall down, and those are a lot harder to dodge if you don't know they're coming. So you'll probably be like, I remember my first time through here, I was kind of like running through, like, oh my gosh, final dungeon in the game. I'm finally gonna beat Radiata. Oh, I literally hit like all of them along the way. The final dungeon took me so long. It was not a fun time. So I have a map up. I'll actually post the link in the description this time of the map I'm using, because it is incredibly useful. Because I think on the non-human storyline I still haven't posted the link, even though I said I would like a year ago. I think it's almost a year ago to this day, maybe. I'll have to double check that later. If I could upload the 2 finales on the same day, that'd be pretty sweet. Wait. Okay, yes. Anyways, there's one item up this way. If you don't want to get all the items here, then don't bother coming this way. Just head to the right. Like, I'll show you in a little bit. Just head up these ladders here. It's actually really easy. I'm not sure why they even, bothered to put little... I'll call them chutes here. because none of them are actually in your way. You'll head up the second ladder, and there's going to be a chute to the left of the ladder up here, but there's literally nothing beyond there, so there's no point in going over there. I think it's to punish people for like trying to look around if you don't have a map, because you can't exactly see all the way over there. Yeah, it's kind of mean, but wait until literally the last two of this dungeon are so mean. It's just, I'm not gonna say it in advance what it is because it's hilarious, but it's such a devious move. Like, you know, the game designers were just like, how can we screw over the game players in the last possible minute? But anyways, we find the Toshinko dumpling, or Toshinoko. Now, it's probably closer. I apologize, because I didn't actually look at the spelling of it. Like, I saw the word and I was just like, oh, that was like Toshinko, then let's say Toshinko. And then someone left a comment spelling it out. I was like, is it really spelled like that? You know, I probably been butchering it this entire time, you know. I wouldn't even know. Anyway, so I'm just gonna head back down. I think I thought about taking that one chute up there to down, but I'm pretty sure that knocks you, like, really far down, like as fast as I climb ladders to get down. So, you know, not going to risk that, because I don't want to make this dungeon any longer than it has to be. Okay, so the next place you're going to want to go to is over to the right here. We're going to want to avoid the next up ladder. It is actually a real ladder, but it goes to nothing. Except for a chute that will knock you down. I don't even know where it knocks you down, because on the map it goes to nothing, so yeah. Generally you can tell where it goes to, because it knocks you down to a position below you, which makes sense. And what's up here to the left, there's actually a healing point, which is really nice of the game makers to throw in. I don't really know why they threw it in here, but I guess the enemies are more intended to be difficult. Anyways, this ladder is fake, and between the two ladders there's chutes, so actually you need to get hit by this one, so YOLO. that sounds like it hurts so badly. I don't know how he's still standing at the... Oh, boy. Sorry, I'm trying to... This map's behind my program now. Please move. Please, game, please. Okay, anyways, just head right here for a little bit. You'll pass, I believe, 2 up ladders. Oh. That actually scared me. Like, I jumped. I was not expecting that. Again, there's actually nothing new here, but hopefully... I'm gonna try and let these guys attack. No, Ellen, please don't kill it. Ellen, please don't do anything. Yeah, Ellen, just don't do anything. How about that? No, back up Lily.
Of course.
Okay, or Kane can last it too. That.
Yes.
I think they shoot out little bolts. That's what I was saying, but I'm not entirely certain about that. And they drop Celestial Nectar. Holy mother of God, that's good. And they give good gold, or good dangles, not dangles. You know, I still haven't let that go. Wait, after that ladder, I believe there's a chute here. If I'm not mistaken, either a chute or a fake ladder. I'm pretty sure it's a fake ladder. I don't know what that is. That's the second ladder, I guess? I don't know. I'm gonna keep running, but right before the next ladder... God! Ugh. Not a huge deal, because I don't actually fall that far, and I just walk over here and go up a ladder. It's a little longer, but it's not... that's probably a mistake I don't want to make, especially not when I'm gonna want to repeat up this next part, because this next part is incredibly devious, like I just beat you upside the head. Which the last treasure chest, or second last treasure chest, the second, or whatever. Treasure chest is right here, but it actually contains battle, which if in RPG logic means it has a really good item in it. Actually, yeah, there are black ones. I do little darkness attacks, you know, no big deal though. The only game at first, originally I thought, was in Tales of Symphonia. There are mimics in that game where you open the treasure chest and they're really hard to beat, because I believe they're intolerant to physical damage or something. So you have to use your magic users, and early in the game you don't... I think Genius is like your only one, plus maybe Kroknos, and Colette learns a magic, 1 or 2 magic spells early on. So I used to think, and they dropped items called All Divine, and at the time I was like, oh, that item's so useless, why would you ever want to use that? Basically what it does is it halves all the damage you take in a battle, and it actually makes it's incredibly useful for the endgame battles. Like, the endgame boss battles are incredibly difficult to do. Yeah, anyways, that actually contains 2-handed sword halberd, which I'm going to go ahead and equip so we can have a different weapon, for God's sake. I've been using that one forever. I mean, there's probably a few I could have bought, but I believe that is a down thing, isn't it? That's a fake one. The ladder right here is real, but it goes to nothing. Shoot. And then head over the first ladder you see going up, you're going to want to head up it. And then to the right, you're going to want to head right up to the first ladder on the right, but there's going to be a chute between them. You see, they really catch people. They really try and catch you if you try to rush your way through this. So it's incredibly painful if you screw up. I let me tell you. I have like nightmares of, not nightmares, but when I was younger, I absolutely hated this dungeon with a fiery passion of 1,000 suns. So I specifically remember the first time I beat this game, I had a band concert that night, like a middle school bands. So I was sitting there like trying to beat it as fast as I could. And I kept hitting all these stupid shoots. I was raging so hard on the inside. I mean, I never really talked much. But if you talked to me that day, I would have been so irritated with you as I'm funny. But anyways, whatever. At this point, you just want to head up the ladders one at a time. Just keep heading to the left and walking up the first ladder. There's not even any chutes between them. Thank God, they're not that evil to you. Until the ladder where you head right to get up it. There are other paths to take, but I found... Oh, that was the right one. That's the one where we had that. Was that really already? Did I take a wrong turn? Okay, whatever, I don't think I did. I think this map might be a little bit off, I guess, apparently. I don't know where else I would be. So is there one to my left? Is there a chute to my left? Yes, there is. Okay, so I want to head this way. Looks like there's no chute. There's a chute behind this fake ladder. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there. I hate this dungeon. It is so tedious. You want to head that ladder, you can see on the right side there. Climb it up. Just do it. And then there's gonna be one chute to your right. I think it's a little way out there. I'm gonna take it kind of jaggedly. No, it's like right there, so good thing I did. And thankfully it's the only chute in this level, but you have to like walk around the entire building in order to find the treasure chest. Which isn't even that great of an item, to be completely honest, but it's something I should have had. There's an enemy up here? I don't remember there was an enemy up here. But there's an item right here. Just go ahead and kick it in. It is a monk bangle, excuse me, a dangle. I'm literally like subconsciously calling everything dangle now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the elephant crest. I literally do not need that. I don't even know why I still have it, to be completely honest, but whatever. Let me see if I can catch this enemy right here. Okay, and I'll be right back. Actually, no, I need to show up my new weapon. I don't want to, like, first time I showed you the bomb plus. Actually, this weapon is... I mean, look at that weapon, it is so cool. It's kind of like the evil version of Elwyn's. Like, look at that, that is tight. And it matches my armor, I'm all for the matching. No enemy, it's Avcor, okay. That's the only thing about this, that's one of my biggest appeals of this game, is Elwyn's character is not, like... Elwyn's character is pretty much not covered at all. It's sort of depressing, to be completely honest. Okay, there's a chute here. I'm not gonna run into it. I won't run. Take jaggedly, jagged. There we go. But it's like, what is Avcor? Why is it important? Who was Elwyn's fiance? It's like, there's all this stuff they don't tell you about her, and she's such an interesting character, and then Nyx. Nyx is like a completely different species altogether, and he's like all full of himself, so he has to be powerful or something. I feel like they could have done a little bit more. At the very least, excuse me, I'm kind of getting carried away with myself. That left open a good point of like a prequel or sorts, if they probably sort of successful enough. Apparently it wasn't, unfortunately, so just wait for the chute to run out, run to the left here, go up the ladder, and this is actually the final floor of the dungeon. However, do not move left. Just don't do it. Just watch. That is so freaking evil. Why would they do that? And it gets better. It gets even better. Like, walk left, and then stop. There's another one, and then the other one behind you starts going. So it's like, that is just so uncalled for. But up here is actually the final room of the dungeon, thank God. It comes with a heal and a save point, because we haven't seen this blue flag in forever. And I'm going to go ahead and save, just in case something... So I have a freak accident occur in the middle of this recording. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully nothing ruins, the moment. I would absolutely hate to be doing the final boss, and in the background you hear toilet flush. That would be so... that would ruin it for me. I'd have to re-record the entire thing. But up these stairs, as you might imagine, leads to the final boss of the game, so if you still have stuff you want to do at this point, and you were just doing that dungeon to train, turn around and head right back out the way you came, because... yeah, you don't want to be here yet.